After years of silence, Robert Wagner has begun to share his thoughts about the tragic death of his wife, Natalie Wood. The haunting events surrounding her passing on November 29, 1981, have lingered in his mind, filled with speculation and confusion. For decades, rumors and varying accounts have clouded the truth of that night when Natalie's body was discovered near Catalina Island. Now, in a heartfelt interview, Wagner opens up about his feelings and memories, confronting the pain that has defined his life since. He dives deep into the emotions and reflections that have shaped this complex narrative, providing a fresh perspective that challenges the long-held beliefs about what really happened. As he navigates this heartbreaking chapter, his revelations promise to give viewers a closer look into his world, shedding light on a story that continues to evoke curiosity and compassion. Born in 1930, Robert Wagner came into the world as the son of Norwegian immigrants in Detroit, Michigan. His upbringing gave him a unique perspective that would later influence his work in film and television. Early on, Wagner showed a fascination with the performing arts, although his path was not without obstacles. A failed screen test early in his career could have discouraged him, but instead, it sparked a tenacious determination to succeed in acting. His persistence paid off when he caught the attention of 20th Century Fox. After a series of auditions, he secured a deal that marked the beginning of his professional journey in Hollywood. His motion picture debut came in the 1950 film The Happy Years, which allowed him to showcase his talent and unique charm. This initial experience opened doors for future roles and laid the foundation for a long and successful career in the entertainment industry. In 1949, Robert Wagner and Natalie Wood crossed paths at 20th Century Fox, marking the beginning of a notable relationship. At the time, Wood was a young child actress, already beginning to capture the attention of the public with her charm and talent. Wagner, notably older and establishing his own career, became a point of fascination for her. As their connection deepened, it evolved into a romance that would lead them to marry not once but twice, revealing a bond that was significant yet complicated. Wood's romantic history before Wagner was marked by several high-profile relationships, which brought complexity to her life and her connection with Wagner. Her past included experiences with iconic figures such as Frank Sinatra and Elvis Presley, both of whom were prominent in the entertainment industry. These relationships not only shaped her personal life, but also highlighted the challenges she faced in navigating love and fame simultaneously. Wagner's and Wood's story was intertwined with love, passion, and the inevitable struggles that often accompany such public lives. Although these two had a relationship that seemed glamorous from the outside, it was far from perfect. Robert Wagner and Natalie Wood first tied the knot in 1957, bringing together two talented stars of Hollywood. However, as Wood's career began to take off, it created some tension between them. Wagner's fragile ego struggled with the spotlight shining on his wife's rising stardom. The pressures of fame took a toll on their marriage, leading to feelings of insecurity and jealousy. As the years passed, their differences became more pronounced, and rumors of infidelity swirled around them. The marriage, once filled with love and promise, began to unravel amid the challenges they faced as individuals. In 1962, Wagner and Wood decided to end their marriage, officially divorcing and marking the end of a notably troubled chapter in their lives. They both moved on with their careers and personal lives, but the memories of their time together lingered on in the public eye. After their divorce, Robert Wagner and Natalie Wood found a way back to each other, leading to their remarriage in 1972. Their relationship was marked by a complex mix of love and challenges. Even though they rekindled their romance, deep-seated issues persisted. Wood had a well-documented fear of deep water, something that would haunt their relationship and play a significant role later on. This fear was not just a minor quirk, it shaped many aspects of their lives together. On that fateful night, the uncertainties and tensions surrounding Wood's fear became deeply intertwined with the tragic events that unfolded. Despite their efforts to create a happy life after their reunion, the shadow of past struggles lingered over them. They were two people who cared deeply for one another, yet their journey was filled with obstacles that made it challenging to find peace. Their love story is a reminder of the complexities of relationships, where fear and love can entwine in ways beyond control. On the night of November 29, 1981, a tragic event unfolded that captured public attention for many years. Natalie Wood's lifeless body was discovered floating in the ocean near the couple's yacht, named the Splendor. This incident sparked a flurry of rumors and controversies regarding how the beloved actress met her end. Wood was known for her remarkable acting career, which included impressive performances in films like West Side Story and Rebel Without a Cause. Her sudden death raised numerous questions, especially since she had been on the yacht with her husband, actor Robert Wagner, and fellow actor Christopher Walken. The circumstances surrounding her drowning were complicated by conflicting accounts and reported tensions during the trip. Over the decades, theories about her death circulated widely, including whispers of foul play, accidents, and the impact of heavy drinking. The media scrutiny intensified, and various investigations sought to uncover the truth behind that fateful night, with Wagner often at the center of speculation. Despite the ongoing investigations and numerous theories, no definitive conclusion has ever been reached, leaving many to wonder about the events that led to Natalie Wood's untimely demise. As time progressed, Wagner changed his story about that evening, leading to even more questions and doubts about the realities of their time on the yacht. The mystery of Wood's death continues to resonate, drawing interest from both admirers of her work and those captivated by the chaos and grief that surrounded the event. The shadows of that night linger in the minds of fans, and the allure of what really happened remains a powerful topic of discussion. As the evening unfolded on the yacht, the atmosphere thickened with unspoken emotions. Robert Wagner's suspicions about his wife Natalie Wood's interactions with Christopher Walken loomed large. Their friendship, which had sparked during the filming of Brainstorm, was a source of anxiety for Wagner. He struggled with feelings of jealousy that grew as he watched the two of them together on that fateful night. The tension was palpable and undoubtedly escalated throughout the evening. Wagner's concerns about Wood and Walken may have driven a wedge between him and Wood, culminating in heated arguments as the night wore on. The ambiance of the yacht changed dramatically with the emotional turmoil, shifting from an evening meant for relaxation into one of confrontations and distress. Words exchanged were sharp, reflecting deep-seated fears and the complexity of their relationships. This tension reached a peak before Wood was tragically discovered in the water, leaving behind a swirl of unanswered questions and unresolved issues. The events of that night have haunted Wagner ever since, framing a tragedy marked by jealousy, fear, and the weight of lost love. Memories of that evening linger, intertwined with regret and sorrow, capturing an ongoing struggle with the past. Official reports cited accidental drowning, but many questioned this narrative, especially given Wood's intense fear of water and the mysterious circumstances surrounding the discovery of her body. When her body was found, it was floating in the ocean near Catalina Island. This raised many eyebrows, as Wood had often expressed her anxiety about deep water. The timeline of events leading to her death added to the intrigue. An autopsy revealed that Wood had been drinking heavily and had bruises on her body, but these details were downplayed, possibly to protect Wagner. Some people suspected that the severe cuts and bruises did not align with the scenario of a simple drowning. Additionally, the presence of alcohol in her system led to questions about her mental state at that time. Some believe that the handling of the case may have been influenced by Wood's celebrity status and Wagner's own reputation in Hollywood. Such factors have fanned the flames of speculation surrounding her death, leading to theories of possible foul play rather than an unfortunate accident. While aboard the yacht that night, Captain Dennis Davern witnessed events that would later spark significant controversy. Davern disclosed a heated argument between Robert Wagner and Natalie Wood, which took place just before her untimely demise. The nature of their disagreement raised questions about the dynamics of their relationship. According to his testimony, this dispute seemed intense, indicating possible deep-seated issues between the couple. Following the altercation, Davern suggested that Wagner hesitated to report Wood's disappearance when she went missing from the boat. This delay in communication added to the suspicions surrounding the incident. The details of that night have drawn interest and speculation over the years, leading to ongoing discussions about the events leading to Wood's death. Davern's claims opened up a broader conversation about the responsibilities of those present during critical moments. With each new revelation, the narrative surrounding this tragic event continues to evolve, leaving many questions unanswered. In 2011, the investigation into Natalie Wood's death was reopened, creating a buzz in both the media and among her fans. Natalie Wood was a well-known actress whose mysterious drowning in 1981 left many questions unanswered. Over the years, numerous speculations surrounded the circumstances of her death. In 2018, Robert Wagner, her husband at the time of her death, was named a person of interest in the case. This decision brought the spotlight back onto Wagner, who had maintained his innocence throughout the years. He consistently denied any involvement in Wood's tragic death, which is something he has reiterated whenever the topic arises. Despite the renewed scrutiny, Wagner has refused to cooperate with the investigation, which has left some puzzled. Many wonder what secrets might still lie beneath the surface of this enduring mystery, and why a full cooperation has not been achieved. The reopening of the investigation represents hope for clarity into the events that led to Wood's untimely demise. Despite the renewed investigation, Wagner carried on with his career and personal life. He appeared in various television shows and movies, demonstrating that he still had much to offer the entertainment industry. His charm and talent allowed him to remain a beloved figure among fans. In 1990, Wagner married actress Jill St. John, marking a new chapter in his life. They enjoyed a happy partnership, and their shared love for acting brought them closer together. However, the cloud of suspicion surrounding the mysterious death of Natalie Wood has never completely lifted. The questions and theories continue to linger, creating a shadow over Wagner's life. Many details about that fateful night have been re-examined, leading to renewed public interest. Media coverage often brings up the past, making it challenging for Wagner to move entirely beyond it. Regardless, he has focused on his career and relationships, while always being aware of the ongoing intrigue surrounding his past. The combination of his successful marriage and enduring career shows his resilience in navigating the challenges that come with a complicated legacy. In 2020, a documentary titled Natalie Wood, What Remains Behind was released, shedding light on the legendary actress's life and career. The film was produced by her daughter Natasha Gregson Wagner and aimed to celebrate the accomplishments and lasting impact of her mother, who remains a beloved figure in Hollywood history. The documentary features personal anecdotes, interviews, and never-before-seen footage that highlight Wood's talent and charisma. Despite its heartfelt tribute, the documentary does not resolve the long-standing mysteries surrounding Natalie Wood's tragic death. Wood drowned in 1981 under mysterious circumstances, while on a yacht with her husband Robert Wagner and actor Christopher Walken. This event has led to decades of speculation, rumors, and questions that have never been fully answered. The film captures the complexity of Wood's legacy, as it seeks to honor her memory while grappling with the unresolved aspects of her life, leaving audiences with reflections on both her brilliance and the enigma of her passing. The documentary offered a deep dive into the differing opinions surrounding the death of actress Natalie Wood. Some participants, including Christopher Walken, hold the view that Wood's death was simply a tragic accident, underscoring the chaotic nature of that fateful night. They suggest that the events that transpired were unintentional and devoid of malice, pointing to the unpredictable circumstances that can arise during nighttime boating. On the other hand, individuals like Captain Dennis Davern continue to voice concerns that suggest foul play. They believe that the circumstances leading up to Wood's death were suspicious, raising questions about what truly happened during that night on the boat. These contrasting perspectives create a complicated narrative about Wood's untimely end, indicating unresolved questions that linger in the minds of many. The sharp divide in opinions reflects a broader interest in the case, and continues to fuel discussions and theories, revealing how difficult it can be to arrive at a single, agreed-upon truth in the face of such tragedy. Robert Wagner, now 93 years old, has experienced a decline in his health in recent years. He has been diagnosed with dementia, which has made everyday life more challenging for him. Alongside his health issues, Wagner has also faced difficulties within his family. His daughter Courtney has struggled with substance abuse, which has brought additional stress and worry to his personal life. These family troubles have made it harder for him to cope with his health problems. Despite these challenges, Wagner remains a figure known for his long career in acting, but the combination of his medical condition and family issues marks a difficult chapter in his life. Through the years, Robert Wagner has often reflected on the tragic loss of Natalie Wood, his ex-wife. He has shared his feelings of regret regarding how their relationship unfolded and the circumstances surrounding her untimely death. In his memoirs, Wagner openly discusses the pain and confusion he experienced, revealing a profound sense of accountability for the events that transpired. While acknowledging the ongoing suspicions and unresolved questions about Wood's passing, he maintains that he is innocent of any wrongdoing. This conflict creates a complex emotional landscape for him, where he grapples with both sorrow for what was lost and a desire to clear his name. Wagner's thoughts provide insight into his character, revealing a man who has faced intense scrutiny, yet remains deeply impacted by his past. particularly in relation to Wood. His reflections point to the difficulty of moving forward when haunted by such memories and unresolved questions surrounding a loved one's death, leaving an indelible mark on his life. Reflecting on Robert Wagner's poignant revelations, the video captures a moment of vulnerability and honesty about his late wife, Natalie Wood. His willingness to break the silence after so many years underscores the deep emotional scars that have remained since that tragic night. Viewers witness a man grappling with grief, who confronts the murky waters of speculation that have long obscured the truth. As he shares his memories and acknowledges his pain, Wagner challenges the narratives that have formed around Natalie's untimely death. This interview not only humanizes Wagner, but also invites compassion and understanding for a life intertwined with loss and enduring love. By offering his perspective, he enriches the ongoing conversation surrounding a mystery that has captivated many for decades. The mix of sorrow and reflection within his words highlights the complexity of their relationship and the hardships of moving forward after such a profound tragedy, leaving viewers with an intimate glimpse into his journey of coping and remembrance.